Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, returning to Layton after quite a bit of time away from it, due to all of the recent stuff that's been happening with their zones and stuff, mainly the whitetail. I just didn't really feel like jumping on here since everything was not exactly working as intended from what I had heard from quite a few people, but I figured today we'd give Layton a try and see if everything's looking the way it should, because I know for a fact everybody's been talking about how buggy the whitetail zones are, but I want to see if everything else is still the way it should be. We do have a few bucks here. We got this little level 2, but then we also got a 4, and we need to actually take him. Get both of those down, and then maybe if we get lucky we can get a third one, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to. And we did. Alright, perfect. So, anyway, I was hoping to try and get some blacktail and elk today. Maybe something else if we can run across anything decent. I've been really wanting to get a diamond Roosevelt Elk for our lodge, so I'm really hoping that we can find one, but who knows. And here is that little level 2. This guy's nothing too crazy. We'll just real quickly pick him up and run over to the others. Little 128, scoring level 3. Not too bad. And here is another one of them. I think this might be the 4. Yeah, this is definitely the 4. So this guy's a 152. That's actually not too bad. He scores decently. 152.50, and that is a pretty decent looking blacktail rack. And this is the level 3. 126.10. So we're off to a decent start. We got one level 4 down. That is promising. And this right here is an awesome thing to see. We've got ducks pretty much everywhere now. They had mentioned that they did fix the ducks and made it so they could actually spawn in pretty much all of the lakes, so that is really cool to see. Definitely awesome. I think this might actually be a melanistic. I can't tell though, but I think this is a melanistic duck. If that's the case, that's pretty cool. I really want to see what these deer are, because there is some blacktail up here, but we have this mela duck that I definitely want to take out, so let's do a little calling, see if we can get the blacktail to come out and actually show themselves, and then we'll try to take this little duck out. And it looks like I have the wrong collar. Alright, well, give me a couple seconds and then we'll do that. You know, actually, if I back up enough, I should be able to take it out without spooking everything, so we're just gonna back up a little ways. Try to get to about 200 away from the blacktail deer, and it's looking like this should be good right here. Oh, we actually need to be quick. It's flying away. That's it right there. And we got it. Nice. So I was really hoping we wouldn't have to take more than one shot on it, because then we had the chance of spooking everything. But that actually worked out pretty well. Even though it did spook off, we did get it on the first shot, which is going to make it so we can now go for these blacktail deer too. So they're definitely moving around. A lot of them are still in the trees, but they're definitely moving, so hopefully we can see a bunch of them very soon. There is 2 4s, so I think we're going to take those actually. Yeah, let's take these 4s out. The only issue I'm running into is the fact that they keep ducking behind cover, which is definitely going to make this harder, but if we can get both of them out in the open at the same time, then we will be able to take them, but they're being kind of stubborn as of now, so hopefully they'll come out. Alright, so I think we're just going to take this guy. The other ones don't seem to want to cooperate, so there's actually one right there. And that should be it. We got 2 4s down. There was another one, but we got the 2 that I wanted to. And right here is our Melanistic Duck. That's pretty awesome. Been a little while since I've seen one. There we go. 11 scoring female Melanistic Mallard. That is going to be the first rare duck in our new lodge. Not too bad. So recently I put up a poll on YouTube asking you guys what kind of videos you enjoy watching of mine. And surprisingly, there was a pretty split opinions on what is the best type of scarecrow video. So the 2 that were voted the most were videos that are mainly just highlights of rares and diamonds, and videos that are full hunts that show all of the kills. And so I think I'm going to try and kind of combine the two in a way to give everybody what they want. And so what we're going to do with this video, along with a lot of the future ones, is I'm going to show mainly the higher level animals. Like, for example, with these blacktail, we'll show all the level 4s we kill, along with any diamonds or rares we find along the way. And I think that'll make the videos the best they can be. So you guys let me know what you think, but I feel like that's going to be the best way to do it. But anyway, this is a solid looking blacktail, honestly. I really like the way this one looks, and it's a 162.10, so not too bad. I do think that they need to have bigger forks on this rack, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. And right here is the other one, a 151.30. This guy's just slightly smaller. Not too bad. Okay, that might be one of the wonkiest bucks I've ever seen. I have seen so many of these guys posted, but I'd never found one myself, and now we have one right in front of us. That's pretty cool, honestly. This honestly might be a mounter. So let's get that guy down now. That's really cool. I've been wanting to find one of these weird level 4s, and now we finally have one. That is such a cool thing to find. Such a strange trophy, but I like it. I think that looks really cool. So let's go ahead and pick this guy up. I wanted to get a picture, but he's unfortunately just not in a good spot for it, so not really going to be able to do that. But let's go ahead and claim him. 143. It's such an uneven buck, but that is honestly what makes it really cool. That's definitely awesome. Such an asymmetrical black-tailed deer. That is so cool. I've seen people get ones that are even smaller than this, but I'm just happy we found one. And it just happened to even make gold too, which makes it even better. Okay, so that right there is actually a pretty good sized Roosevelt Elk, so we definitely want to try and get that. I just don't know if it's behind the tree. It's kind of looking like it is, so I think we're going to move over to the left a bit and then try to get a better angle on it. Alright, this is looking way better. I think we should be able to hit it from here. Unfortunately, the only gun I have on me that can actually take it is the M1, so we're going to have to do that. We'll 0 to 300 and aim slightly low. Should be a good lung shot. We can get this 3-2. Yeah, I'd say we got it. That's, nice. Now we don't have to track that one. Here is that little level 3 that we dropped on its way up. I'm guessing we had to have hit vertebrae, so yeah, vertebrae and lung. Dropped that guy in his tracks. This is honestly a pretty solid looking level 4. I'm definitely happy that we got this guy down. It's one of the cooler looking level 4 racks. I'm really happy that they added those extra racks that weren't spawning before a few patches ago. I think it was a really good thing for the Roosevelts. They still have some issues, but I think overall they're way better than they were a few months ago, which is really awesome. So this guy's 343. Not a bad looking elk though. I really like that. Now hopefully we can eventually get ourselves a diamond elk, because that is the main reason I'm here on Layton, is to try and get a diamond elk and a diamond blacktail. Okay, so we got ourselves a level 3 mallard there. Definitely want to try and get that. It's pretty far away though, so we might have to move closer. And I did see a level 4 blacktail over here also. Right there. So we do want to get him too, but we're going to go for that mallard first, because obviously the mallard won't spook the blacktail if we kill it, so we need to go for the mallard first. Just because of the fact that 22 is much quieter than the M1. And if we shot the M1 at the blacktail, we'd end up spooking the mallard. So we're going to take the mallard first, and then we'll get the blacktail shortly after. So I think this should actually be good. 204 meters. So it should be first dot if I remember correctly. It's either first or second dot. I'm still trying to get used to the different aiming points on the 22 with the Argus scope. But we're going to try this out. I think we can do it. And we got it down. Nice. That is awesome. We finally got ourselves another diamond mallard. It's been some time since we got our last one, so that's pretty cool. And we didn't spook the blacktail either, so we can also get that level 4. There's the level 4, so let's go ahead and just get him real quickly, and then we will go claim them. Might as well get another one while we're at it. I don't think we hit it very good though, sadly. Well, we got it a second time, so it should die eventually. Here is that little level 4, and this guy is a 138 gold. This is a smaller gold, so not a huge one, but still a level 4. Definitely need to get all the 4s down for respawns, and hopefully we can get ourselves a diamond to spawn eventually. Well, here is that level 3 mallard. We finally have our first diamond of the day. And of course it would end up being a duck, so let's go ahead and grab this guy and see how big it is. 20.10. I don't think that's too huge, but definitely awesome to get. We're gonna need quite a few of these little guys to fill up all of the spots in the Sasika Safari. Definitely a cool thing to get. It's not a huge one, but still a diamond nonetheless. Alright, so that's a decent buck right there. Level 4 blacktail, 136 to 165 on the estimate. Let's try to get him before he walks too far away. I'm not sure why he's traveling either. It shouldn't be at the end of their drink time. We're only at 8, so I don't know why it was roaming away, but it was, so I'm glad we managed to get a shot in. While we are here, we might as well take out a couple of these other bucks that are here. We got ourselves a 3 and a couple 2s. And that should be good right there. Here is that level 4 that we took out first. And it's a 157.80. That's not too bad. I kind of wish it had less, or had a little bit more tip-to-tip spread, and then this one would actually look fantastic. This is probably one of the best looking blacktail racks, but it definitely needs more tip-to-tip spread. But overall, a good looking buck. And then both of these guys didn't run too far at all. This is one of those really, really strange looking forks, so pretty cool to see. Definitely an interesting deer. And then this last one is just a small level 2, so nothing special about this one. Oh, okay, so this is looking promising. This actually might be something decent, and if so, this will be the first good whitetail I've seen in a very long time because of how weird their drink zones are right now. I definitely want to get this guy down, but the question is, does he have 2 of the big antlers or is it 2 of the small? It's really, really hard to tell from here, but it's looking like it's a big one. 241 to 288 on the estimate. I mean, at the very least, it'll be a decent sized buck. So let's go ahead and get lined up on him. And once he lifts his head, we will take a shot. That is a dead whitetail deer. I'm actually a little worried that we might have hit slightly high, but I think if anything, it was probably vertebrae and lungs, so let's go get this guy. It has been such a long time since I've shot a whitetail that I honestly am not sure, but I think this is the bigger rack. This definitely looks like it might be the diamond rack. It's hard for me to tell though, like I was saying, because I haven't really hunted these guys in a long time, but this is looking promising. This is looking really, really promising. So just in case, let's go ahead and get a picture of him. I'll go ahead and stomp everything down, and then we will get a picture. All right, let's go ahead and claim this guy now. Fingers crossed that he is as big as I think he is. It's a gold, 267. So this is the smaller one then. Definitely a good looking rack though. But I guess this is the thinner antlers, so it's really hard to tell when you haven't hunted these guys in a little bit, but that's still a solid buck, honestly. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this... What we have in front of us right now is the first albino moose I have ever seen. Up until now, I've only killed piebald ones. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Can't believe we found one. This guy, who knows how long he's been here? I haven't hunted for moose for months. I bet this guy's just been here for super, super long. I think the last time I killed a moose was when we were on our Great One grind, which that was a while ago, so there's no telling how long this guy's been here, and I just didn't realize it because I don't hunt them. Alright, so we got to the stand. Ideally, I want to try and take that buck also. So, oh wow, that actually works out perfect. He turned to the perfect angle. And now to get the buck. And that should do it for him. See if we can get this other one too. Nice. I'll take that. That was an insane find. I can't believe we finally have one. I've wanted one of these for so long. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but this is still such an awesome moment. And yeah, we hit vitals on this guy, so he should be dead somewhere. And there he is in the water. That's an interesting place for him to die, but that at least looks pretty cool. What a beauty. That is such a cool trophy to get. Definitely happy with that. This guy is going to be an awesome addition to our lodge, especially since this is the first albino I've ever killed for these guys. Haven't even seen an albino female before, so this is a first for me, which I don't get to say that about many animals nowadays. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and try to find the best place to claim it. Probably right there. Wow. That is awesome. 177. It's not quite a gold, sadly, but still really nice. At least it wasn't a level 2. I guess that's the one positive here, but that is super cool. Such an awesome trophy to find. I honestly don't even know what to say. This is just so cool to see. Well, I don't think we can wait any longer. We need to go check this guy out. We're gonna grab the whitetail first, but then we have to go look at this guy. It looks like our whitetail actually died side by side, so that's gonna be pretty easy and quick to claim them. That one was a decent sized whitetail, so I really wanted to get them down just for respawns, because I would eventually like to get the great one, but we're never gonna get it if we don't start killing some, so we might as well take out some whitetail on our way to hunt other things. Alright, so I think for now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put this guy in the front here, since he is one of the coolest things that we've been able to put in this lodge so far. Definitely an awesome trophy, and man, that looks awesome. I think we're just gonna have him laying like this. I think that looks pretty decent. So definitely not too bad. But anyway, let's go ahead and put that mallard up somewhere real quickly, and I think this is probably best for it right here. And then the melanistic one will go on this plaque right here. Definitely cool to get a couple decent ducks along with that nice moose. So this lodge is already off to a decent start. I'm liking the way it's turning out so far. Obviously, we're just now starting. We've only been working on this lodge for a few days now, but by the time this video goes out, it'll probably have been like a week or so since I recorded this, because as a lot of you probably know by now, I will be on vacation by the time this video releases, so pretty sweet either way, but I'm definitely happy that we got ourselves our first albino moose. Such an awesome find, but let's go ahead and put that blacktail up somewhere. I'm thinking that temporarily at least we'll put it in here. So let's put it right here. That's definitely another interesting trophy to come across. You don't see these too often. So definitely cool when you do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to go ahead and end it there. But we had a pretty sweet hunt today and got some trophies that we really needed for the lodge, including this guy right here, which I've never killed one before. So really cool. Alright everybody, so we are going to go ahead and end the video there. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun to make this, and we got to add a couple trophies that I had been wanting to our lodge, so that was pretty awesome. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button. It does help push my videos up in YouTube's recommended feed. And also, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But until the next video, I will see you all in the next one. Peace! If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.